Now let's hear from our R&D and product management.
Due to our growing global presence, we're naturally getting a lot more requests for camera systems from various user groups from all over the world.
The idea for the project originated from the American market. In the USA, standard inspection cameras, typically around 30 meters or 100 feet in length, are inadequate for examining household drains.
And that's how the idea of the Wöhler VIS 750 evolved.
I can easily manage everything while standing up or rotate the monitor, including the anti-glare protection when I'm outside. A major factor to show how user-friendly our product is that our FIS 700 has a solid track record featuring a touch display, an HD monitor, and easy one-handed control with a joystick. These elements should definitely be included again. And what was very important to us was that I didn't have to walk through a building with a dirty and wet reel, as the dirt stays in the trolley for the time being, but that the case can be easily cleaned later when the job is finished.
We have previously worked on creating a system design that caters to a wide range of users.
A lot of small features we developed during the prototype phase have been included in the final product. We invested in a brand new, large 3D printer specifically for this project. This was crucial for conducting inspections at an early stage, to receive quick feedback initially from colleagues, and later, of course, also from customers, so the feedback can be included.
Yeah, you already heard about some of the aspects that were important to us. So, of course, one of the biggest challenge was a durable and flexible push rod that can be pushed 200 feet and can maneuver tight bands. I'm very positive that we could accomplish that with our rod, which is 1/2 inch thick. It was important for us to maintain compactness and easy transport. We are specialized in case camera systems with 200, 300, 500, probably know them. We still wanted to keep it all in a safe case. We wanted to use our famous pan and tiltable camera head, which has only 1.5 inches in diameter. We also offer the 1-inch pressurized waterproof miniature camera head. Both are now self-leveling, more to that later. We wanted to include state-of-the-art technology, meaning true HD picture quality. So what's true HD picture, you might ask yourself? We named it True HD because a lot of the competitors, they claim they have an HD picture, but in reality they don't. Either the monitor unit or the camera head is not capable of displaying an HD picture. With our system, you have 200 feet digital transmitted HD signal, and that's absolutely unique in this price range. Talking about prices, even though it's made in Germany, we wanted to maintain a competitive pricing, and I think we also accomplished that. So now I would pass to Greg for the product presentation.
I'll start off by showing the versatility of the trolley. It's suitcase design, tow behind, so you can wheel it easily. It's about 55 pounds, very easy to maneuver. And one of the benefits of this handle is that it's multi-positional. So you can use this on an incline, and up and down inclines, your application. So you're not limited to flat surfaces. So that's something that went into the design on this and should prove to be very, very helpful. So move that over there. Next, we're going to move to the camera itself. We're going to go through some features which distinguish our products from other products in the market. This is unique to the US. Like they said, this was designed primarily for the US market. We've been asking for it. We primarily inspect outside, plumbing, home inspection, even rentals. It's an outside environment. So in addition to the screen cover, they also implemented a sunscreen. This can cover at different angles. So you can adjust this various heights depending on the sun or even protect it in the rain. So it's one feature that, with the US import, it was implemented in the product. So we'll put this back up. Spin it around. Here we go. All right. Going to this side of the camera. We talked about the compact design. This is a storage compartment which will hold your charger, your domes, your spare accessories, whether it be your protection cages. There'll also be an insert that will hold your locator in the near future. So this keeps everything all in one spot. You don't have to carry different bags and accessories. It's very compact and all in one spot. So we get that side. If we move around to the other side, this whole back compartment comes off and it reveals the spool. There are 2 spools available. There's a 130 and a 200-foot spool. These are plug and play, so you can swap them out easily. Rental is, those of you that own the 700, many of you keep spare reels in stock. So downtime is money. So this is a very portable a la carte type of system, so you can plug and play different reels. Now on the 130 and the 200-foot, they're both the same diameter cable. So the only difference is the length. We will move around to the monitor. All right. This is pretty much the same monitor as the 700. Same functionality with the added feature of the self-leveling device, which is new for the new models of the 700 and the 750. For those of you that are new to our systems, I'll go briefly through some of the current features. And if you're not new to it, it's a little reminder. As we mentioned, the pan and tilt head, this is gray, not to be confused with the 700 head, which is going to be black. So this will have a 180 360. So you can see that. This is unique on the market. Most of the cameras on the market will have a 1-inch or a little bit bigger, but it's a straightforward viewing only. The problem is if you're going around a bend, you're not going to see the inside of the bend. It's just going to follow the bend on the outside, and you're apt to miss things. If you're in plumbing applications or things like that, you'll miss tees, you'll miss cleanouts, you'll miss a lot of things that you would pick up with this. So this also has the optional 1-inch camera head. These are in all the plus versions. We have them in the 500 and the 700. Difference with this one now, it's going to be a self-leveling head, which we'll get into a little bit later. In the features of the monitor, if you go into the menu, there's a number of icons here on the left side: brightness, focus, text and voiceover, and then your files. So you can touch on any of these and adjust the whichever category you're in to your desire, or again, you can touch screen on the main display, camera display, to show your focus and your lights. If you get down to the third one here, this is a great feature in our products. This is a library of common faults. So depending on which industry you're in, you can create common faults. This is basically for plumbing or home inspection. So what you could do is go into this full keyboard function. You create a common fault library of your industry, and you'd put it into this library here. When you come across a problem, say a micro crack, you hit OK, you take a picture, that text would be embedded directly into your picture, so your client will know what they're looking at. If you want to get down into the next one, the files, this first one here is Wi-Fi. This is going to be used with the app where you can stream directly, create reports automatically, and we'll get into that a little bit later. Next one here is the locator. All our camera heads are built in with transmitters, so they can transmit in 3 different frequencies, 8.9, 9.2, and 5.12. They can be picked up by our locator or other locators. So if your clients already have a locator, they don't necessarily need to buy another one. So you'd activate that, and that would activate all the sondes in the cameras. Next ones here would be all your pictures. These will store internally. You can hold up to 999 files in this. So they store internally, and you can either stream them directly through your app, or you could change them over with a USB. I got to mention that this monitor also has an internal lithium battery. In our older models, the 250, 200, 350 had like a DeWalt portable battery. So this has a longer lifespan. It's about a 6-hour battery, which will give you more than enough time to do your videos. That's a lot of video and picture time. So we'll go back to here. All right. The self-leveling feature I already showed you as far as the pan and tilt. This little icon here, that's going to be the new feature on any 700 or 750 monitor with a USB. It won't apply to the SD card models. What this will do is activate the self-leveling feature on the 1-inch and the 1.5-inch camera heads. So we'll get into that a little bit later also, but new feature. A lot of people have asked for self-leveling, and we came through with that. So now we will head to the app, and Robin will explain how that interacts with the camera and how to do remote controls and streaming.
Yeah, I just want to take a minute or two to walk you through our free inspection app. So maybe we can get a close-up here, and we can also show the mount of the monitor unit. Greg, if you want to help me for a moment. We have a magnetic mount of this monitor unit that is connected with a 5-inch cable, so you can place the monitor close to the inspection opening. I think this is really convenient for all kinds of situations. So, as Greg already said, to enter the app, first of all, we have to build up a Wi-Fi connection here by clicking on this symbol. At the same time, I can already power on my tablet. It gives me two options here. I can either choose between an access point mode or a client mode. In most cases, you want to use the access point, so the camera builds up its own Wi-Fi network. Here it shows me the preset password. I can, of course, change that. Click on OK. And now the monitor unit builds up its own Wi-Fi. So, in the App Store or Play Store, I've downloaded the Wöhler Video Inspection app on my tablet. Hope you can see this. I simply have to click on Connect Device. It will lead me to the Wi-Fi settings, if it's not already connected. Let's scan for available networks. And there we see the VIS 7 HD. Click on that. Go back to the app. And now we are ready to start our inspection. We can also watch the media that I've already taken with this tablet. Now start the inspection. And we can see that the tablet is now working as a second screen for the camera. So this allows you to stream the data. For example, if your customer also wants to watch what you're doing in the pipe. With this button, you can also control the camera head, as you can see here, which is a really nice feature, if you ask me. Furthermore, you can take videos and pictures in the app, and what's special is you can start an inspection report if you click on this button here. Then you have this indication of a pipe here. You can start your inspection, take pictures. It will later save these pictures in the inspection report. You can send it via app to your customer. You can save it all on your tablet, so it's very time-saving, and we know time is money. So let's do the app for now. And now Greg will give you a little comparison to existing systems on the market.
Yeah, just to highlight how we differentiate ourselves from the competition. The pan and tilt head is a big one. It's always been a big one for us over the years. The 1-inch camera head does miss some things, as I mentioned. So the pan and tilt, the HD, we have all built-in transmitters. Some of them, competition, you need SONs and auxiliary bullets and things like that. We don't have that. It's all designed within the camera heads. The app is very important. People don't want to take time to download and stream. Copy over with a USB, and they want to save steps and make it convenient. We can do that. We can generate the report immediately for time saving. The trolley or case itself, that's always been a feature of ours, which has made us stand out. You don't have an extra monitor, you don't have an extra reel, which you have to drag across a house or a lawn. It's all self-contained. If you get these, if they're used in pipe inspections, the cables aren't always clean. So when you pull these out and you're dragging it across somebody's house or inside, it's not a good look. And it's not a good vibe. You know, if you're in the south, you got it in the back of your van middle of August and it's been in a pipe, it's not going to be pleasant. With this, all self-contained. You never know it's there. So the portability, the a la carte features of designing this with one camera head, two camera heads, different lengths of the cables. It's the big features that differentiate us from the competition, and the self-leveling now, which is new to our 7 and 750s. Again, our service department, we take big pride in that. Anybody can make a sale. It's the support after the sale, and we put a lot of emphasis in that. So we hope that we're doing a good job with you that are already dealing with us. We strive for that quick turnaround, and we strive to be better than anybody else. So we take pride in that. So.
Yeah, now I want to show you how the 750 fits in our existing range of cameras. Most of you probably know our VIS 500 inspection camera. It features a 100 feet pushrod, SD picture quality, and is keypad operated. The upgrade for the 500 is basically the VIS 700, also offering a 100 feet pushrod, HD picture quality, or true HD as we call it, and it's joystick and touchscreen operated, so much more convenient, much faster and intuitive. And now we have the VIS 750 offering 200 feet of pushrod, also true HD picture quality and joystick and touchscreen operation. All of those models feature the Wi-Fi capability and the free Wöhler app. Yeah, what's also special and what we briefly talked about is the cleaning feature. One of our area managers, Troy, is showing us now how easy it is to clean the Wöhler cameras. You simply open the bottom of the trolley, you take out the reel, you protect the connecting cable with a film or with a plastic bag. You can clean it with a water hose or garden hose. Then let it dry off, reassemble, and you're good to go for the next job.